It was the kind of winter that crept through cracked windows and stiffened hearts, and Anya had just about enough strength left to fake one more smile at work, at home, at her own reflection. Her job at the cafe paid just enough to keep the lights on in her one-room apartment, but not enough to quiet the storm inside her. Her father had passed 6 months ago. Her best friend had moved to another country, and even her dog, a rescue she had raised since college, had grown old and sick, with vet bills she couldn't afford and guilt she couldn't escape. Every morning she'd drag herself to work, pour coffee for strangers with stories she'd never know, and return to a silence that grew louder with each passing day. One evening, after another shift where nobody noticed her tired eyes or trembling hands, Anya sat alone at the last bus stop before home. It had started to snow. She was shivering, not just from the cold, but from something deeper, a kind of ache that no blanket could cover. That's when an old woman wrapped in layers of mismatched scarves and holding a paper bag sat beside her. She looked like someone who had seen too much and complained too little. They sat in silence for a while until the woman turned and said, "You look like you've been carrying something heavy." Anya blinked. Nobody had asked her that, not in months. She opened her mouth, but no words came out, only a tear. The woman didn't flinch. She reached into her bag and pulled out a thermos. Tea for both of us. They drank quietly, the steam rising between them like a gentle bridge. Then the woman said, "When I lost my daughter, I stopped talking to people. Thought nobody would understand. But one day, someone gave me a scarf. Didn't ask questions, just gave. And I wore it until it fell apart. So now I carry extra tea. That's my way." Anya didn't know what to say, but she didn't need to. The silence between them had already spoken. When the bus came, Anya stood, but the woman remained seated. "This isn't my bus," she smiled. "I just saw someone who needed tea." That moment stayed with Anya like a flame in a dark hallway. She went home, opened a notebook she hadn't touched in months, and wrote, "I didn't ask for help, but kindness found me anyway." Over time, she began leaving little notes in coffee cups at work. "You matter. You're seen. It's okay to rest." One day, a regular customer looked her in the eye and whispered, "Your note saved me." And that's when Anya understood. We are all just one gentle gesture away from holding each other together. She never saw the old woman again, but she kept the thermos, not because of the tea, but because it reminded her that even in the coldest moments, warmth can come from the most unexpected hands. And if this story touched you, subscribe to this channel, because sometimes we just need one small moment of kindness to change everything.